name is Jungoguy. If that's you want to say it, just call me Jay. And today we got a double feature waiting for you. Avatar. We got 2 episodes of Death Battle to watch through. Superboy Sentry versus Superboy Prime. My money's on Sentry. My money's no wait. Did I say that? I meant my money's on Superboy Prime. I've heard about the shit he can. Sorry, he can do. And then we got the newer episode of Death Battle. Aang versus the Traveler from Genshin Impact. I actually have no idea what's going on with that one, but I don't really care. Nobody cares. Nobody. Oh, wait. Let me find one of my thingamajigs. Thingamajigs. Nobody. Let me find one of them. Do. I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this sound thing. Oh yeah, here it is.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's get into this. The first one we got is Sentry versus Superboy Prime. My money's on Superboy Prime because he's like every angry nerd they were on steroids.
Time for a death battle!
This is gonna be fun.
This city won't last much longer. Quit while you're behind, kid.
Mess up a superhero crossover? No way, dork. Onomatopoeia coming right up!
Wait, what is that? What the? That's good.
You're dealing with someone who has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns!
Yeah?
Big mistake, dipwad.
Yeah,
It's prime time.
It's what?
Oh,
Way back,
whoops.
in part,
Sorry.
on Marvel's
Sorry, that
heaviest
didn't mean to do
hitters,
that.
like his heaviest hitters in DC.
It's cool when I...
Okay, this is where we...
Onomatopoeia coming right
this is close enough. Ooh, that stuff.
You're dealing with someone who has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns!
Big mistake, pal. He's Kryptonian.
dipwad. It's prime time.
It's what?
Are you kidding me?
Wait, was that Thomas the Tank Engine? Was that freaking Thomas the Tank Engine?
Bruh.
That was... Ouch.
Another dark Superman fraud? Boring! It's cool when I do it.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. We're already... Ooh.
Please, stop hitting me.
He'll kill you.
I'll kill you. To death.
Death.
Bye, Bob. It's time
Oh, crud. The boogeyman's here.
to play God.
Oh, shit. What is he doing? What is he...
Okay, you weren't joking. Definitely a crisis level threat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you just leave the universe?
Luckily, so am I.
Oh,
Run all you want! If Bob couldn't escape me.
What hope do you have, boy?
oh, fuck.
Afraid of the Dark Clark? What kind of a hero are you? Remind me again. Whatever happened to Lori?
Wait, who's Lori? I forget.
It's over, Clark. There is no happy ending. Not for you. Not for me. Not for anyone else. In the void.
Oh.
Haven't you ever read a comic book, you big freaking nerd? There's always a happy ending.
Max! Kick his ass, Clark! Oh! He's breaking the void!
Bob? You kept talking about the Sentry. Bad dream?
No
What?
idea, Lindy. Best sleep I've had in years.
Crisis averted.
Wow. That was pretty impressive. Respect, Superboy. Respect.
I don't think I've ever seen someone beaten to death so wholesomely before.
Let's break this down into 3 chapters: their strength, intelligence, and powers.
As with any flying brick fight, the first question you gotta answer is, who's stronger?
Yeah.
Prime and Sentry are naturally 2 of the heaviest hitters in DC and Marvel, more than capable of matching and surpassing Herald-level opponents like Superman and Thor.
Who are both strong enough to create and destroy an infinite number of timelines with their clashes. Just absolute wacky bullshit like that.
So in order to pick a winner, we have to take a close look at the strongest beings they've fought: Molecule Man and the Darkest Knight.
Sentry beat the crap out of Molecule Man, but remember, Eminem's power can fluctuate a lot, and when he fought Sentry, he wasn't at his full power. So we can only scale this so far.
But Prime overpowered the Darkest Knight after the Mad Bat had absorbed the powers of both Perpetua and, what do you know, Dr. Manhattan, both of which alone could threaten all of DC Comics.
And unlike with Molecule Man, there's nothing to suggest the Darkest Knight was holding back. In a straight brawl, Prime takes the edge in strength. But muscles aren't everything. Maybe Sentry could figure out a way around Prime's brawn with his intelligence.
While Prime
It's true.
does possess a super advanced Kryptonian brain, he clearly does not use it to its full extent.
It's less that he's dumb and more that he's a teenager and has a habit of crashing out.
The Sentry, on the other
Like,
hand,
I
has
mean,
been
a lot of
compared to
teenagers.
Tony Stark and Reed Richards, some of the most intelligent people in all of Marvel Comics.
Sure, he mentally struggles with the whole void thing, which sucks for him, but losing control to the void only makes him more dangerous.
And as the Merge Sentry, he's operating at his peak, fully in control of his powers. In a test of wits and wills, the Sentry was the more intelligent.
But the main question in this matchup had to do with their batshit insane powers.
With the
Broken
Sentry's ability to
AF.
reshape molecular matter and warp perception of reality to such an incredible degree, his powers seem much more versatile than Prime's. Prime may be stronger, but heat fission, frost breath, and Kryptonian punches aren't going to do much in the long run against someone who can regenerate from a single atom.
But pre-crisis Kryptonians have actually resisted having their molecules torn apart before, and Prime should be no different. So it's not like Sentry was ever going to just Doc Manhattan him away.
Prime could still be worn down. Kryptonians have incredible stamina, but we know that sustained damage will eventually knock them out or kill them.
Unless Prime could
It's
find a
true.
way around Sentry's insane regeneration, he was toast.
Luckily for Prime, his ability to retcon away your history and mess with your whole timeline was actually something Sentry had no specific resistance to.
Not only that, it was something he's been affected by in the past.
Like the time the Scarlet Witch rewrote all of reality during House of M. Bob's continuity was rewritten like everyone else's.
Or
I
the time
remember that.
Absorbing Man had the powers of a cosmic cube and warped Sentry's personal reality. Shit, Moonstone literally describes it as a reality punch.
Now, Sentry's psionic power could theoretically retcon himself from Prime's perception of reality. However, this feat required assistance from Reed Richards, and it's unlikely he could pull it off mid-fight.
Pre-crisis Kryptonians also resist a lot of mind manipulation anyway, so good luck trying.
Now, Prime hasn't always had the most perfect control over his retcon punch, so he might need more than one blow to finish the job.
But Prime was
Didn't he
more
bring
than
back Red
capable of
Hood?
powering through Void's scariest abilities.
Like having his soul eaten, or being cut off from sunlight. I guess that edgelord solar armor came in handy after all.
In short, Prime could resist everything Sentry could throw at him, but Sentry couldn't do the same. Prime takes the final edge in powers.
With no way to easily put him down, Prime would eventually muscle his way through and retcon the void away for good.
Sorry, Bob. Defeat was unavoidable.
The winner is Superboy
Wait, what? What the?
Oh, hey, my pizza's here.
Huh?
The winner is Superboy Prime. Letter to the editors. Oh yeah, I win. That's right. You hack frauds really tried to lowball me, but I checked the clock and it's prime time, baby. Now, personally, that intelligence section was such a gimme. I don't crash out. I'm a tragic hero grappling with real, intense emotion. I can be smart anytime I want.
Oh.
But anyway, don't subscribe, don't join as a member, don't watch Death Battle, read my comics. Prime out.
Next time on
Wow.
Death Battle.
He's kind of a douche. Oh, and here's the next one we're doing. I'm betting on Aang. I'm betting on Aang. But if Aang loses, but I would like to point out that if Aang loses, that means they are not. I'm gonna take that as meaning that Avatar is not biased. That Battle isn't biased in favor of Avatar, especially considering how they just dropped a new movie.
is against the Abyss itself, a new
Game over from Bowser vs. Eggman.
and more. Plus, it makes a great piece of art to display around your place.
It's really
Wanna
cool.
fly
It's
our
really
own
cool how
animation director,
vinyl
Louis
records have come
Cruz.
back into
This
fashion.
album is only available for pre-order. So head to deathbattle.gg or click the link in the description before August 10th and pre-order a copy so you don't miss out.
And remember, Archivist and Chronicler members get a discount. That's deathbattle.gg, the home of Death Battle.
I think I'm a member. Go away!
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Go away! Airbending slice!
So this has
Whoops.
manner of heat. 17 miles up.
Airbender. Alone.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Yeah! Airbending slice! So what, they're not even gonna stop why they're fighting?
Two elements?
Yep. I know this sounds crazy, Aang, but in the universe, in the Outlander multiverse, it's normal for people to have more than one element. So cute! I love that. That's why I love you, buddy. It's a shame he died at the age of 66. He was so young. Whoa! Oh!
What's going on? I'm on Ghost treasure hunting for 2 minutes now. Everything is going kaboom.
Hop up! Hey, buddy, how's it going? My big swoopy whoopy friend.
Cool glider. Can it do this?
I miss Zach Tyler Eisen and Aang. Really wish they would have brought him back for the movie, but I totally understand why they would want someone else to voice him. But Aang will always sound like that.
Come on, traveler. Get up. Never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Remember.
No one fights alone.
The power of friendship compels you. Whoa, nice fancy flying, Aang. Oh, that was close. Oh, he's going Avatar state.
For those who came before, and
and those who will follow. I am Avatar Aang, the last airbender.
Until sequel! That's too bad you never lived to see it. You would have loved it.
Take this!
Ooh. Oh! You know,
Through the heights and shallows. Through infinite dusks and dawns.
oh, fuck! No! My boy!
Way to go, Traveler! But does this mean no treasure?
My boy!
And my dailies are done. What a miss.
This was an interesting pairing, so let's break this down by power, experience, speed, and elements.
First up, power. Aang and Traveler could both change the terrain of entire cities,
My
and were way stronger than
boy.
characters that can break mountains. But at their peak, they're both tearing up islands.
Aang's avatar state made him on par with Kyoshi, who created and moved the island of Kyoshi.
Yeah.
Similarly, Night Soul's blessing let Ether contend with Archon-level foes like the Raiden Shogun, who split Yashiori Island in two.
With an attack that even Vision Bearers weaker than Traveler can block. So he's definitely on that level.
Kyoshi Island is over 6 miles wide and long. Kyoshi moved the island 17 miles offshore in 2 seconds. So we have everything we need to calculate the amount of kinetic energy this would require.
Turns out it's basically the same as cutting through Yashiori Island. About 3,000 gigatons of TNT. So their power is tied up.
Which means comparing their experience is crucial.
Ether's mastered more elements than Aang, but the Avatar state gave Aang centuries of knowledge.
With the
10,000
memories
years.
and abilities of past avatars, Aang's kit was so extensive in a way Ether had no real answer for.
Not to mention, Aang's training was more focused. Traveler is skilled, sure, but his training was mostly just a means to finding his sister, while Aang's journey was all about mastering elements to combat other elements.
Experience narrowly goes to Aang. However, another important factor to consider is speed.
In terms of mobility, both could roughly match the other. If Traveler was immobilized with earthbending, he could just dig his way out as a dinosaur.
And Aang's airbending and glider meant he could easily counter Ether if he took flight.
But in terms of raw reaction speed, Traveler had it in the bag. Aang bending away lightning is crazy fast, but Traveler could dodge lightning much earlier in his journey, and now he can block that light speed Kuvaki laser.
While lightning can move over 200,000 miles per hour, a beam of light can move 186,000 miles per second.
Over 3,000 times faster than Aang. Traveler takes speed by a landslide.
So this all came down to the elements. Who could turn the forces of nature against the other?
At first, I actually thought this was Aang's dub.
Ether's elemental control is remarkable, but
Yeah, I
most of
thought
his
it was Aang's
attacks
dub
are
too.
projectiles, spires, and very specific implements that Aang has bent away in the past. Ether has never shown the precision or creative flexibility that we've seen with Aang's bending.
But throw in the combos of elemental reactions and the script flips. Traveler could mix not just his elements, but also Aang's in ways that Aang could not. Bending was Aang's greatest strength, but also, against Traveler, a weakness.
Because Aang usually had one or more elements around him, it gave Ether an easy access point through these combinations. When Aang used fire, Ether could use lightning to catch him in an overload. If Aang used water, Traveler's electrocharge could paralyze him.
Dang it!
This isn't just a gameplay thing. Genshin characters like the lovely Lisa canonically say this is how the elements work.
And unlike Aang, Ether has fought multiple people who can use multiple elements. The longer the fight went on, the more Ether would trip Aang up with these combinations, some of which Aang could not bend.
Aang could redirect lightning, sure, but what about electro buzzsaws, or an electrified tornado, or dendroblasts of pure plant energy?
So
The Kavaki
creative.
shield especially gave Ether a strong defense to fall back on. Since it was made of pure light, Aang had no way to remove it outside of brute force.
By comparison, Aang's wind barrier wouldn't block Traveler's elements. It would actually merge with them and create more combos that would target Aang himself. Not a great situation to be in.
And since Ether's powers came from external earthly sources, like those statues, Aang could not depower him with energy bending, even if he theoretically overcame Ether's willpower.
Willpower that is strong enough to alter the fate of the entire world. Sorry, Aang, but elements goes to the Traveler. Cinching his victory. Either way you cut it, he was in his element.
The winner is the Traveler, Ether.
Wow.
Okay, I'm ready for my cameo. Oh.
Sorry, dummy.
Next time on Death
I
Battle.
was they got. Wait, what? No way. No fucking way! Brick by real brick. Oh,
Subscribe
yeah,
and join us a member to
Bionicle!
see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
I haven't seen Bionicle in years. I doubt most people don't even remember that shit. Awesome! Wait, what am I watching? Oh, the playing D&D campaign. Cool. Yeah, I don't actually care right now. I'm gonna go, listen guys, okay, I'm a little bit sad that my boy Aang lost. I really hate that. At least he has a girl, at least he's got a hot, an awesome wife with Katara. That was one of the best, seeing them kiss at the end made it one of the best endings of a show I've ever seen in my life. I wish I had a girlfriend. Oh well. Oh, the search continues. Until next time, Jungoguy, out!